Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Queensbridge the Conqueror. And we might actually be pretty close to conquering the first of the three vassal states. Oh, I really don't know what else might be left to do before we're done with the Vol. But I know that the next step is to return to Madraka, tell them the good news if they don't already know. Can we go around this way? No, we will still run into people who get scared of us. Oh, only nope. 2 NPCs this time. Okay, we just head upstairs, right? Have we ever been in here? That must be locked. Yeah, okay. Oh, come on. Game, why are you so specific on where I need to click? Speaker Tarmana. The gates of Themblin Pass have been destroyed. Now this gets everyone's attention. Speaker Tarmana looks at you and clears his throat a little. The rebels look at you with respect. No, fear. Well, I mean, what did they expect? Did they expect me to fail? Or, I don't know. Tarmana suddenly looks very much like a peasant out of his death. We have heard rumors. What did you do to the gates? I blew them up, and then I went away. I see. You snuck into the fortress. You fought the finest warriors of the Masha. You defeated them, and you destroyed the fortress? This is so, more or less. I also left for a while to recuperate, and then returned and fought some of the same people again. But yeah, basically that's the story. Haven is as mighty as we are told. You can save us. The other rebels nod. It is true. With you on our side, the Masha will never hurt us again. We will be your vassals. As a token of our gratitude, you can have full access to this fortress. Okay, let's sign a treaty then. That's what I've been trying to do this whole time. There is a long delay while the Owen write and rewrite parts of the treaty. They are making changes and fixing typos with quill pens, even as it is carried over to your table. You look it over. For all of the addenda and errata, it is more or less the same as your original treaty of vassalage with the Masha. Well, I suppose that's a good thing. I mean, I really don't have a say in this as it looks like. I mean, I really wasn't... Or I was actually expecting that the game would offer me an option to not enforce the vassalage, but rather try to find some other kind of agreement with these nations. Maybe one that's more, you know, on... What's the right expression to use here? Where Haven and the other state would be closer to the same level, you know, still acknowledging the fact that Haven is much more wealthy and powerful and larger, but still not directly forcing one to basically be, well, a vassal to the other. Not that in practice it has to be to anyone's disadvantage, but, you know, it's still, I was really expecting the game to give me that option after, you know, after everything that came before, but apparently that's not the case, or I missed the opportunity or something. Either way, if I can just abolish the slavery system, I suppose I'll count that as a victory. Anyway, sign the treaty, yes. You sign the page. Several more copies are hastily made, and you sign them too. Tarmana isn't sure what to do. Someone whispers something in his ear. He slaps the table with his hand. I formally declare resolution of negotiation with a foreign power. The Owen cheer. Only one more small gesture is required, Prince. Yet another thing? Go to the Vol gates. Tell your General Aquila what has happened here today. Send her into the Vol with our permission. It is time to win this war. The Owen cheer again, and the audience is over for today. Well, we'll see if that actually means that the fighting is done on my part, and if the rest is going to be handled by my army, as it should be. Huh? Oh, okay. So what do I gain? Quicksilver. I actually need that. Or I can use that. Was there something else upstairs? No. Actually, there's very little upstairs. There's very little downstairs as well. Well, counselors... I thought there was something else that was inaccessible to me before. Maybe in here? No? Okay. Sure. 1 piece of Quicksilver. Thanks, I guess. I'll take it. Or did they mean this whole fortress is now accessible to me? That might actually be the case. Like this entire place. I guess it is a kind of fortress. Let's see. I mean, I know there were some items here, just some stone, I think? I'm not sure if they were for me to take before. They are now, but obviously I don't need them. Okay, well, I've done what I needed to do here, that's for sure. We still have that one quest with the horrible, horrible scorpion monstrosity. Although, well, I'm a little bit more powerful now than last time. And I do have the silence spell that might work against it. I'm really not too hopeful in that regard, but I could try it again. I don't feel like I'm that much more powerful. Maybe I'm going to keep it in mind. I do have a quest about it, right? Yeah, I do. So it's not like I'm just about to forget about it. I mean, even if I forget about it, I will always have the quest to remind myself. So I'm not going to worry about that now, necessarily. And I will probably move on to another vassal state. Oh, okay, first we have a report. No theft here, or in the Ukat, or well, in Haven or in the Ukat. Theft in the Vol, though. I suppose it makes sense because I didn't fortify any of my fortresses. In fact, why am I not? Oh, because that takes iron. Yeah, I mean, just building up the walls with stone and wood should work, right? But I think it also takes iron, and well, we don't have that. Maybe I should double check. Right, anyway, we ended up with exactly the same amount of iron as before. We actually have a lot of quicksilver, a lot more than I thought. Despite not earning any. Not making any profit, but, you know, that's totally fine. Well, General Aquila. I am ready to give you orders. Launch an assault on Thablin. Help the Owen win their freedom. 3 quests have been completed, all at once. Achievement unlocked, sentimentality. Well, yeah, sorry game. I guess I am sentimental. What can I say? It will be done. The Owen will be free. My experience tells me that there will be a time of great chaos in the Vol. The Owen will have a lot of grudges. A lot of reprisals will happen. We will try to keep the robbery low, but a lot of our supplies will be lost. Also, they're sure to pay us less tribute. Yeah, whatever. I couldn't care less. For now, however, we will get to work. You have done your mother proud. I mean, I'm not sure she's going to be as happy about it, but... well, I don't know. We'll see. But again, I could not possibly care any less, so... whatever. I will let her know that the Vol is our vessel again, at last. Alright, I guess we're actually done here. You know, I will return at some point. Oh well, first of all, I guess more things might be happening. The camp is bursting to life. Soldiers are packing up their gear and chatting with excitement. Chatting with excitement, okay. Cody is digging into supplies. General Aquila is barking orders. Soon, small groups of Haven's finest soldiers will enter the Vol, ready to train and support your chosen side. You have laid the groundwork. Now they will win your war. Alright. Hopefully they will. I didn't pay attention whether we get experience. I think we did. Last time I checked, I think we were just at the beginning of this part, so we must have gained some. Or maybe I'm misremembering. But that's fine. That's okay. Yes, so we did reclaim the Vol officially. Right, this is now, the next step is in the Ukat. Advice, Star of Sliven. It's kind of mixed up here, so this is obviously Ariel, Fort Muck, and that's an Ukat. Yeah, it's kind of, I thought the game ordered the quests by area, basically, but I guess not necessarily. So, wait, Fort Muck is an Ukat. Okay, Ukat. Wait. Why is this still here? I guess this is now obsolete. Maybe I should go and talk to Gervin just to get this quest off the list. I was gonna say that, you know, while there are probably more things to do in the Vol now that the official quest is done, even apart from the Scorpion Pit. Like, I'm definitely interested in just going to Thablin and some other cities, maybe all other cities, and see how people will react to me Also, you know, return to our rebel allies and see if they have anything new to say. That kind of thing. Let's go to Fort West Bay, though, in any case. Yeah, but I was going to say that I was going to return at some point anyway to deal with the Scorpion and maybe other things that I might be forgetting about now. So, you know, I might as well give the entire affair some time to work itself out, perhaps. Not sure that, or I'm not expecting that making time pass in the game will actually make things necessarily change. We might have done everything in terms of the main story that we can, you know, if you get what I'm trying to say here. Not sure I'm really expressing myself in the best way possible. Everything still looks pretty much the same here, for what it's worth. Ah, Chief Gerben. I still don't like you. I kind of destroyed Thablin Pass. Quest has been completed. You described the situation there. The chief nods. I was afraid this sort of thing will be necessary. Still, the way is clear. I will begin sending agents. Agents? Why would you... What? Didn't know about that. Sorry, traders. I'll send traders. Thank you for your help, Prince. Sure. Anything else I can do to help Fort West Bay? Nothing. Fair enough. Okay, so... Yeah, that quest is just gone now. Which is fine. I don't think we got anything for it, but I wasn't expecting to, so... Right, Ukat, East Battalion, Ariel Thicket, Ariel Thicket, Ariel, Deepwood Keep, that would also be an Ariel, yes, and Captain Anetti is... Oh, the Demon, that's the Demon Scorpion quest, right. Okay, I mean, once again, I think I'm just going to... Yeah, no, actually, I was going to say that I'm going to go after the next Calamity quest, just to you know, advance that storyline as quickly as possible. But that makes the most sense anyway, because we absolutely desperately need more iron to be able to do anything major, like to max out smithing and to build any reinforcements anywhere, which I've hardly been doing at all. So yeah, Ukat is just by far the most next target that makes the most sense. So we're gonna do that. Yeah, I am going to go ahead and talk to whoever else might be here. Sage, for example. I don't suppose she has another quest. Any advice? Extra supplies? No. Experience. Oh, that's a lot of dialogue, but I'm pretty sure we've read all of this before. Corruption follows. Whatever. I mean, I don't know. There might be some quests that I missed for not talking enough to some people, maybe. I can't rule that out entirely, but I feel like we've done enough for the time being, for sure. So, let's actually go ahead and... Actually, no, while I'm here, just to remind myself, what do reinforcements cost? They all cost iron. That is unfortunate. Upgrade the entire fort cost iron. Guard towers cost iron. Wasn't there something else, like ballistae, or did I already build them? But, I mean, sure enough, those would also cost iron, right? Maybe they don't exist. They should still be in the list, I think. Well, whatever. Either way, yeah, we don't have the iron to afford anything of that sort. So, let's head on over to the Mirefangs, which we've already cleared a long time ago, of course. And the general's waiting outside. Where should I travel first in the Ukat? We definitely talked to him about that before. Nakala, right, I don't think we've even ever visited the first city here, so we really haven't started doing anything official in the Ukat at all. We did establish our fortress and maybe cleared a mine or so, but that's about it. Who's in charge of Nakala? The Ukatish are a confederation of clans. The leader of Nakala is likely to be an influential lord, a good place to start learning their current political situation. Yes, right. We really don't know much about the specifics at all. Just that there are a bunch of warring or otherwise, I don't know, not necessarily warring, but what's the word? Well, clans that are competing, I guess, for land and influence. What am I looking for exactly? Your cottage need to be led by one who will obey the treaties they made with us. If their current king, whoever that is, won't do it, find someone who will. Then my soldiers will have them become king. Yes, okay, well, we knew that. And there's some kind of quartermaster in here. Hello? What? Okay. What does this fort need? Nothing from you, Prince. Speak freely. To the southwest is an abandoned Ukatish town. Gelem it's called. It's full of mirelings. If there is trade, they will bother it. Right. What are mirelings? We know that. What should I do? Kill them all? Well, find a way to talk to them. But I think we've established that that's not possible. That they are not actually like sentient or not intelligent, I suppose. Maybe sentient, but not intelligent. Despite it seeming like they are trying to talk or communicate in some way. Okay, well, we did have that quest before. Is that... wait. Sage. No, this is all Ariel. I'm sorry, it's all been a while. I mean, I've been doing almost nothing but worry about the Vol lately, so visiting these areas has been quite some time ago in real time. Bushwick, Fort Knock. Cat advice? Oh, okay, it's just this. I see. Right, Gelem. I mean, I should probably go ahead and visit that town already, just to get that out of the way. But I'm visiting Gelem and freeing Gelem. Wait, we don't need to go this way at all. It's probably going to be the first quest that I take care of. Okay, this is Gelem. Alright. And over here is Nakala, which we hadn't even discovered before. Right. You enter the town of Nakala. As predicted, it is poor, muddy, and rustic. What you weren't ready for was the smell. The omnipresent scent of decay and mildew combined with smoke and raw humanity to create a stench that will stay with you always. Well, I mean, maybe not always, but... there aren't many people out. The Ukatish tend to stay indoors, out of the rain. The few guards and townsfolk you do see keep their distance. They don't want to be noticed by royalty. Well, no big surprises there. What is this? Nakala Foundry, keep out. Can I heed that advice for now? Nakala Fine Ironwork. Okay. Those are connected, obviously. Ukatish townsperson. What is this? Hall of Remembrance. Random chest out in the corner. Some wood. That iron is much more interesting. No one's looking, so I could take it, but, you know, that one piece of iron is not going to make a difference. I'm not going to, you know, lower myself to that level. I'm just stealing from them. I'm going to steal much more iron all at once by claiming their mines directly. That's the Haven way. Anyway, clan hall, trading hall. Let's go ahead and do the thing that we're supposed to do first, huh? What do you say? Let's change things up a little. This is the biggest, grandest hall in Nakala. It's even a little warm. It is the meeting hall of the Ike clan, the largest clan in these parts. I think we've met someone from the Ike clan. The first Ukat person who greeted us after we cleared the Mirefangs. They are large and local, yes, but they have seen better days. The wall hangings are torn, the floor is unswept. Their clan leader, sitting at the end of the long table, is old and tired. Still, he greets you warmly when you enter. Welcome, Prince. Runner Saranj said you were here. Although, you know, that was like 2 months ago. We had been wondering what you were doing all this time, but okay, now you're here. Please come, sit in our hall. We have much to discuss. No doubt. Okay, Lord Ike. There is an old, dignified man standing at the head of the table. I guess he was sitting before and he got up. Makes sense. He wears impressive leather armor, a cape of beautiful fur, and a narrow dark gray sash. He is entirely clean, and his hair is freshly clipped. The Ukatish can present themselves well when necessary. He gives you a dignified nod when you approach. Welcome, envoy. I am Lord Ike. I speak for the Ike clan. Greetings. I am Prince Atantuo of Haven. I am honored that you have visited. I apologize for any offense my soldiers have given. Before you explore further, however, there is something I must tell you. Alright. I mean, it seems kind of rude to ask him a question first when he says that he has something specific to tell me. I don't know if the option will go away, but I'm gonna go with what feels more natural. So, alright, say what you have to. We know why Haven have returned. We have been waiting for it. Many fear it. I welcome it. However, my clan is weak. We are poor. If you are looking for a powerful ally, we can't be it. Once, yes. Someday, yes. Today, no. Okay. Most leaders wouldn't brag about their weakness. I mean, most leaders wouldn't be that honest, I guess. Assuming he is honest. Can you help me find someone I can deal with? I mean, I would like to acknowledge his honesty. I don't know if they really would make for a good ally among the Ukatish. Obviously, I don't know the overall political situation, you know. Also, there doesn't, at least from what I know and remember so far about the Ukat, it doesn't seem like there is necessarily one party that is, you know, morally superior, if nothing else, as was the case with the Vol. So I really don't know if I should go with the strongest or, you know, support the underdog, despite everyone having pretty much the same right to claim rulership or whatever, dominance. Well, you know, he's being pretty friendly and honest with me, so I'm gonna be friendly with him too. I'm assuming the first option is supposed to be that. Most leaders wouldn't brag with their weakness. I'm not bragging, just being honest. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't know why the game worded my answer that way. I thought it was supposed to be, you know, kind of in a humorous way. Maybe it was supposed to be, and he just didn't understand it that way. Whatever. The other clans, we act strong, but you are Haven. To the other clans, we act strong, but you are Haven. With Haven, we must be direct. Well, I appreciate that. I expect the Ukatish to obey the... Oh, I still have to pick one of the other options after all. Oh well. I expect the Ukatish to obey the treaty they signed with us? Of course, that is why you are here. It is what we expected. I will follow the treaty. Your land is still yours. Your fort is still yours. However, the Ike clan has weakened in Haven's absence. We can't be a full ally. That said, we can talk freely. Okay, so maybe they aren't even an option to pick. I guess maybe that's all the game wanted to tell me here. Let's discuss your relations with Haven. Sure. Of course. This is very important to the Ike. He touches his grey sash. We were close with Haven before the calamity drove you out. It brought us wealth and influence. Now we are weak. Why are you so weak now? Because we were traders. We controlled the main trade route between us and you. Our foundries and workshops were perfectly placed to create goods for you. It brought us a lot of wealth and thus power. Then you left and we became a poor backwater again. Yeah, well, sorry about that, even though I was, once again, not personally involved in any of this. Who do you think I should deal with? What do you want to happen? Is there anything I can actually do with you? Do for you? Do with you? Can you do anything for me? I'm really not sure. I will speak for myself. The only voice that matters in these lands, of course. The people may say otherwise, but it doesn't matter. The Ike are reduced. We cower in fear of the northern clans. With Haven back, we will be safe. Right. I mean, yeah, sure. You don't care what your people say? I mean, I suppose he doesn't need to, if this isn't a democracy. Well, let's talk about that, I suppose. Of course not. They are my people after all. They live on the land of my clan, the lands of my clan. I look after them. I keep them safe and fed as I can. Well, I'm assuming that you're actually doing your best to make sure that they're doing okay. You know, I guess it's all right. He doesn't seem like a tyrant to me. Certainly doesn't seem like he's, you know, living the good life here as his minions, his underlings, his subjects, I suppose, hunger. Anyway, I look after them. I keep them safe and fed as I can. I have enough to worry about without fretting with their tempers and whims. Yeah, I suppose I can accept that, as I said. You're afraid of the other clans, though? Of course. That is the way of the Ukatish. Without Haven to force us to unite, we fight. The strongest clans have the most say. The weakest clans are raided or destroyed. Well, that sucks. I suppose there might be more of a social injustice here to fight than I thought. When Haven returns, the Ike will rise. Until then, he shrugs. We are cautious. Okay, well, is there anything we can actually do about that? Let's discuss. Who do you think I should deal with? I don't dare say. Whatever I respond, it will anger some clans to the north. We are not strong enough to war with them yet. Okay, that's weird. So I suppose you guys really aren't an option to pick as the new power? I was expecting or hoping for something more. I'd like to know more about the Ukatish then, I guess. You're a young prince. You know little about us. I expect you will learn about us soon enough. I can only warn you. Tread lightly. Show respect. Be careful. How should I learn about you? Explore our lands. Talk to our people respectfully. In parentheses. Learn our ways. Haven has an easier time dealing with its vassals when it takes the time to learn about them. Don't insult us. Respect our pride. You will have an easier time completing your task. Well, I was planning to do that. Unless someone is, you know, some specific person is especially obnoxious. How do I get you to obey the treaty? By not wasting time out in these distant mud pits. A decision of that magnitude can only be made in the home warren, far to the north. Okay. The question then is who rules in the home warren, and can you change that if you need to? Well, that's what I was hoping to get some help from you figuring out. Would you be king? Would you reclaim the home warren? He can't hold in a short, barking laugh. In our current state, our forces could not even pass Gannelspan, assuming that's the midpoint fortress of this area, let alone reach the home warren. I can't do the impossible. If you want a strong ally to do your will today, it will have to be in the north. Okay. Fair enough. So was there anything else? We are Haven. Why do I need to be careful? Okay, that's stupid. I intend to explore Ukatish lands. Yes. I imagine so. The stronger clans are to the north. So is the home warren, where our king sits and treaties are judged. Go where you want. The Ike will not interfere. You're weirdly passive. Yes, indeed. We can't resist Haven. We don't have the power. From where I sit, all I can do is stay out of your way and hope your actions end up helping us. Yeah, but, I mean, shouldn't you be interested in giving me some kind of hint as to what I should do to accomplish that? Weird. Where should I go then? North. We have many clans. Some will help you in return for advantage. You must find a way to have a king in the home warren who supports you. What about the king who's there now? King Borgen the 53rd? You might be able to convince him to support you. I don't know what he will ask in return, though. Again, not a lot of info here. I want to explore Nakala, as you know, to the extent that there is anything to explore here. I've given instructions that you not be interfered with. That you not be interfered with? Is that right? Whatever. Wander freely. Speak to our people. Learn about us. We are not sophisticated, but we are as brave and strong as any people in your empire. I only ask that you stay out of our workshops for now. Where can I sleep? I have arranged quarters for you. He points at a door to the north. Sleep in safety and comfort here, as my guest. Okay, that's nice of you. I'm not sure I want to do that, but I appreciate the offer. Why can't I enter the workshops? My people are scared and angered by your return. Letting you visit our resting places and shamanic halls already upsets them. Letting you near our sources of wealth and security, that is different. Give me some time. Then I will let you see the resources we have for use. Will the other Ukatish be as welcoming as you? No. They hate, fear, and resent outsiders. I don't have that freedom. I am the leader. I must swallow my own pride and rage for their good. Wait, so if that weren't the case, you would hate and fear us just the same? Where can I shop? We take pride in our leather and ironwork. You will find 2 shops by the north gate. All right. I'm looking for ways to make our colony stronger. Are you looking for opportunities? Places to fight? I don't know any. Perhaps others in town can help. Okay. I mean, yeah, I would definitely have appreciated a quest from the leader personally to, you know, something that they might need help with. Oh, Runner Saranj, hello. You actually find a familiar face. It is Runner Saranj, the woman who met you when you emerged from the Mirefangs. She's back in her barracks, warming her feet by the fire. A vicious barbed spear leans against her chair. She's not exactly pleased to see you. Prince, she says, glad you made it. The Lord is next door. She nods to the west. He'll be eager to see you. I see you made it back safely from the Mirefangs. It wasn't difficult. Hard part was getting past all the Havenites. Our Lord is allowing you to return to your ruined fort to the west. Well, ruined no longer. Not my business. I'm just a soldier. I was safe. She pats her spear. Nasty weapon. She nods. The wounds it makes bleed. They hurt. Yeah, so do ours. Ours, actually. They're slow to heal. Even if you kill me, I will make you hurt for it. Hey, whoa. Who's talking about that? We're all friends here. Or we could be, if someone wasn't overly hostile. I'd like to talk to you about my mission here. Oh no, I'm only a soldier. You aren't going to trick me into talking about the ways of nobles. They will just get me demoted or worse. I'm not saying a word. Well, I don't know. That might be reasonable. She nods quietly. I want to learn more about the Ukatish. She sighs. I'm just a soldier. Really. Not a diplomat or a shaman. Alright. I have a suggestion. And what is that? Oh, a quest, actually. I was hoping for that. Drake in the Fen. Oh. The swamps north of Fort Muck are bad land, haunted by shades and worse. There's an old drake out there. Worn down, but still dangerous. Hunts anyone who gets out there. Now that Haven is back, the Lord will want to control that land again. Kill the drake. Then you will learn about us. So, just hunt down an old drake and you will tell me more? Hunt down the drake and you will learn. Okay. Well, I can do that, probably. Oh, right. There was another door here. This is the room? Oh, Lord Ike has set aside this quarters for his honored guests. You're welcome to use this bed to rest. A modest meal and beverage of your choice will be provided whenever requested. Oh, that's nice. Nothing in there. Fair enough. So, yeah, we could rest here, but we don't need to. I mean, it's never going to be necessary to do. Oh, yeah. Let's not rot the Lord. It's never going to be necessary to do with our own fort being super close by, but, you know. What have we here? The trading hall. I mean, should be allowed in here, right? Viscount Taylor. This young woman is watching over the merchant hall. She wears a narrow grey sash and clothes imported from Haven. Granted, they were made and last fashionable 40 years ago and are now more patches than cloth, but they are very nice by Ukatish standards. She is thrilled to greet you. She stands, kneels, and bows her head deeply. I am Viscount Taylor, Merchant Master for the Ike. I have been waiting for you to stop by. I'm honored, Prince. We are thrilled that Haven has returned to us at last. How did you know I was coming? As we all say, when Haven sniffles, we all catch cold. Okay. Not a very nice saying. By now, everyone in all the lands of Sacramentum knows that the Prince roams our lands. Well, fair enough. Tell me about this trade post. Ah, it is humble, is it not? Very sad. Once Nakala was a hub of all trade in the Ukat. We have a glorious past. And what would I have seen in its glorious past? Trade. Fine Ukatish goods brought from the north. Traders from Haven would be here, bearing goods from your lands. Proper cloth, medicine, scrolls of learning, even the occasional spices. We paid a fair price for it all. Wow, the Ukatish seem too dirty and poor to make something worthy of Haven. Yikes. What do you craft well? Taylor speaks with genuine pride. Our iron and weaponry have always been deemed worthy. Our leatherwork is unique. Queen Sharon certainly thinks so. That is why you are here, is it not? She smiles. You claim to be a Viscount. Haven has given my family that honor in return for our work bringing profitable trade between our peoples. What is the purpose of the title? Haven creates Viscounts to mark vassals who have freely given long worthy service to the Empire. It is a source of great pride and esteem. Why do you still have the title when Haven left so long ago? The title is passed from parent to child. My father, alas, passed in a fever 5 years ago. He is in our resting place now. The responsibility of this trading post passed to me. So did the title. Wow. Why would I say something so mean? Out of nowhere. Like, taking the title away from her. That's just... Why does the game even give me that option? I don't know. It's... Obviously, I'm not going to pick it. Let's discuss something else. Let's discuss Haven's trade with Ukat. We are eager to resume it. Well, the Ike clan is. We have plenty of iron. We have suffered much from the loss of the knowledge and goods you can bring us. As a token of our sincerity, we want to give you an offering. If you want us back, can you make the Ukat obey the terms of our treaty? Well, we already know that they apparently don't have any kind of power, so no. Go on. To the north of here is the Seven Oaks mine. It is a peat bog of the Ike clan. We would like you to use it. It may take some work to reclaim it from pests, but it will provide valuable iron for your efforts on Sacramento. We ask you to take it. Is the Seven Oaks mine a productive bog? It is an old bog, but a reliable one. It produces a slow, constant stream of iron. About 1 unit per what's the period of income here? 2 days? Anyway, I think you will find it to be valuable. How dangerous are the pests? What kind of pests are we talking about here? I'm not sure, actually. We had to abandon it about 10 years ago. There weren't enough workers there to fend off the snakes that kept entering the land. Also, there were shades. Snakes and shades, gotcha. That region has always had a problem with haunting. I'm sure there's nothing there you can't easily overcome. Well, I mean, that's probably true. Alright, well. We already received 2 quests here. Nice. Oh, also, this is the trading hall of Nakala. When a merchant brings a caravan to the town, he or she can come in here to negotiate deals with other traders. It is an old hall. Deep ruts have been worn in the floor among the tables by generations of feet. Now, however, the hall is neglected. It is chilly and mostly empty. I wonder if this place is actually going to be prospering again. Or start prospering again for us to witness. If it's going to be visibly changing, basically. Hi there. You didn't tell me anything about the undead in your own basement, lady. Did you not know about them, or was this supposed to be a little surprise? Anyway, these are, yeah, completely resistant to mind control, of course, so not perfect practice targets in that regard. Oh, you have your bow on for some reason. That won't do. Ah. I was hoping for the cleave, of course, but I mean, I suppose we can do some shocking. Yeah, she definitely deals a lot less damage than the mage, which makes sense. Hey, you can use this for the first time. Okay, not bad. Start taking some damage. I mean, these are obviously not very dangerous enemies. Ouch. I say as I start taking damage immediately. Instant karma. Well, I mean, it wasn't particularly bad damage, though. I guess it's still fine. Did not finish that one off. Well, now we did, hopefully. Nope. Of course it evaded. Because she never hits anything. Okay, heavy blow. Only 47. Okay. And that was a lot of wasted damage. But that's fine. Thanks for evading. There we go. Evaded. Evaded. Needlessly walked very far. again, needlessly walked very far. I know I should have, the moment I clicked, I knew I should have specified a shorter path. Whatever. So, who knows, maybe I will actually end up resting in the mayor's or the clan lord's place. Oh hey, iron. I like it. Oh. Oh, this just leads outside. Eric Boak, are you going to tell me about the undead? This wiry man is filling in a grave when you approach. You watch silently while he completes his work. He sighs, drinks from a flask at his belt, and stares down at the lumpy dirt. You clear your throat. He says without looking up, I'm Eric Boak. I tend to the resting place. Place of resolve. Watch where you step. What is this place? Well, a cemetery, duh. This is Nakala's resting place. He grunts. Not much of a talker, this one. Who's buried here? All of our honorable dead. Of the Ike clan. Of the farmers around here. They all rest in the safety of Nakala's walls. How long have your people been buried here? He takes a swig from his flask. I don't know. Long time. 100 years? 300? Wait. All of your dead for centuries have been placed here? In this tiny bit of land? I was wondering about that, actually. But then thinking that this was, you know, maybe supposed to be understood as just an abstract depiction of what the town really, you know, the real town would look like. And the actual cemetery might be bigger in reality. But I guess it really is tiny. Aye, the soil of the Ukat, it eats up the body fast. A body fast. Something in the dirt. Consumes the flesh, the bones. No matter how bad it gets, always room for more. That explains the smell. Let's not say that. Look at the ground. You look at the dirt. It's dark and damp. When you look closer, you see fragments of decomposing bone everywhere, directly under your own feet. You shudder. Arik nods. Aye. Takes another swig. You said this is a place of resolve. Aye. We keep a lot of our resolve here. Where all our dead are. Good thing for Haven to see, I think. Okay. How do you feel about Haven? I don't. That's our Lord's job. I just dig. Okay. Is anyone you know buried here? He doesn't answer. He just looks away and takes a deep swig from his flask. Resolve for what? The swarms are hard. Makes one want to give up. We can come here to be with all our dead. No, we have to keep going. No, we can't let down our forebears. They're all here, wanting us to protect them. All this speech has exhausted him. Without another word, he wanders off. Oh, no word about the undead. Okay. Oh wait, what's this guy? Okay, looks like we got all out of him that we're gonna get. What is this? More goods randomly just stored outside in the rain. Seems kind of bad, but okay. Nakala leatherwork. Right, okay, so we are allowed to enter these places, just not the foundry in this case. Also, we haven't been to the Hall of Remembrance. Hello, Ukilen? Ukilen? This is the leatherworks of Nakala. Mercifully, the tannery is out of town. The processed leather is brought here to be worked, but the stink is powerful nonetheless. The shopkeeper nods as you enter. I'm Ukilen. Lord Ike told us to help you any way we can, Prince. Please let me show you our fine leatherwork, unique in all the known lands. Tell me about your leather. Ukatish leather doesn't come from mere bulls. No, our leather comes from the massive lizards of our land. Our swamp runners wear nothing else. It is perfect for swamps and unfriendly climes. He holds up a piece of green skin to inspect. It's thick and tough, but it also has a strong, musty odor. How is it superior? When properly worked, it's thicker and stronger than mundane leather, but just as supple. Joins together well to hold out moisture. Perfect for the Ukatish swamps or any other swampy land. It has a bit of an odor. He frowns. It does? I don't notice anything. Well, he really might not. Also, I don't appreciate that the game only gave me that one option and not a more polite one to dodge the subject. Oh well. Let me see your wares then. Okay, Ukatish cap. Let's see here. Well, they don't have a better kind of headgear yet. So, in theory... Oh wait, you do, actually. This is 1 and 2, and this is 2 and 1. I mean, I guess I could buy this for you. I really don't need to, but... You know. just as a gesture of my goodwill, you know. And these are obviously not gonna be better than what I have. They do add poison resist, which, you know, would definitely come in handy here, but I don't think that makes up for everything else. I mean, it obviously does not. Okay, and I would like to sell you my own shabby leather cap. There, my inferior non-Ukatish leather. Okay, I guess that's all there is here. No quest from you. We are not allowed in there. Makes sense. Or in there. Workshops are sealed. Fair enough. Hello, Eric. Eric? Arik. This shop sells the fine metalwork of Nakalam. Through the door to the north, you can hear the clanging and hissing of the town's smithy. The soot in the air makes your eyes water. The shopkeeper introduces himself as Arik. Welcome, Prince. Our best weapons and armor are here for you. Tell me about your iron. Nobody can explain it, but the bogs of our lands create iron of great durability and ductility. We forge it into armor, of course. Also the barbed weapons that are the terror of any who invade our swamps. Let me see your wares. Okay, barbed Ukatish spear. Would have been strange if they didn't sell this here. Of course, the damage is slightly below ours. It does have a built-in chance to bleed, which is nice, but we have so much bleeding chance that we definitely don't need that. Also, you know, obviously, lack of sockets. Ukatish salad? 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 Not that kind of salad. Anyway. Yeah, it's not quite as good. So, yeah, sorry, I'm not gonna buy anything from you. And again, no extra dialogue from him. I was thinking that maybe one of the shopkeepers would have more to say, as in a quest to give. But I guess not. Well, let's finish it up by visiting this place. The local temple, I guess. The shaman notices you, but she continues her service. You watch for a while. She talks about the arrogance of the Ariel, the cruelty of the Vol. She extols the hard work, hardiness, and endless virtues of the Ukatish people. After a half hour of this, she tells her flock to kneel, rest, and contemplate. Then she walks back into her alcove and motions for you to join her. I am Shaman Elton. Elton? Lord Ike told me to speak with you. You were told to speak with me? Yes, the Ike want relations with Haven. It is their decision. Politics are not my realm. I have never met a Havenite. Now I have. I hope you will not give us reason to put you in my services. She wears ceremonial Ukatish swamp leather. You note mud smears all over the chest. Yeah, I don't know. The game is definitely wants me to mention it, and I personally do wonder why she, as the shaman here, does have mud on her chest. Is this another thing where the game just wants me to insult them and then scold me for it? Or is there actually something, is it something about some kind of Ukatish ritual that might be interesting to learn about? I'm gonna risk it. Shaman Alton takes a deep breath. Yes, it is intentional. The Ukatish are a dirty mud people. See, I knew this was coming. Whatever. Folk of the swamps, have you not heard? I'm proud of it. I'm a woman of the swamps. I don't care about your judgment. I wasn't judging, I just asked. Why? I mean, there must be a reason for it. So did you put it on there on purpose, just as a symbol? Or did you do something that caused the mud to get on there? That's all I meant, game. I don't appreciate being, you know, made a fool of in this way. Whatever. What do you think of Haven, now that I've insulted you appropriately? My work is my people, keeping their spirits strong. I think about them. I don't think about you at all, unless I'm told to. Oh, my work is my people. I think about them. I don't think about you at all, unless I'm told to. Okay, thanks. It's very nice. You're a shaman of the Ukatish. I am, but don't make too many conclusions. The Ukat is full of shamans, many different sorts, with many purposes. What sorts of shamans are there? There are hedge mages who use the ways of nature to help the townsfolk to earn their keep. There are swamp shamans who wander our lands and convince nature to be kind to their people. There are healing shamans and court shamans, war shamans and lore keepers. So what sort of shaman are you? I am a spirit shaman. I tend to the spirits of the people. I keep them strong. How do you tend to their spirits? By fueling their rage. Anger is the daily bread of the Ukatish. The other people of the world rob us and raid us and mock us. We let our fury fuel us. Life in the Ukat swamps is hard. We struggle. We die early. Sometimes our hate is the only thing that can get us out of bed in the morning. That sounds awful. Is deranging your people with hate really productive? You know what? She's been very unfriendly and, well, I mean, it's not entirely her fault. It's just the way this dialogue is, set up is, I don't know. I'm not particularly happy with this, but, I also really don't agree with fueling the people's hate and that being something positive. That's just, it just isn't. It's just stupid. Obviously, this is going to make her hate me more, but is deranging your people with hate really productive? Oh, we would all love to enjoy the wealth and power of Haven, the beauty of the Ariel Woods, the dry warmth of the Vol. Yeah, dry warmth is not the way I would describe it, but okay. You all think you are better than us. Here, our land tries to kill us at every turn. Only fury makes us strong enough to master it. Yeah, no, I still disagree. Fury is not a way to do anything well. It just isn't. This is the Hall of Remembrance. What do you remember? We remember crimes. We have borne the brunt of centuries of contempt by the people of Sacramento. We remember all the vengeance we have yet to take. To be Ukatish is to be insulted by our decadent rivals, who pretend they are better. Okay, nice. What insults? They call us mud people, simple swamp folk, uncultured, dirty, and dull. They tell lies about us, our intelligence, our morals, our families. They're just words. Why do you care so much? Just words? It's easy for you to say that. Yeah, once again, I mean, I would have agreed with her that that's totally not okay. But the game only gave me one option here. Didn't even pretend this time. Haven is rich and powerful. You can afford to ignore words. I mean, you don't need to be rich and powerful to ignore words. Obviously, it's still not okay to insult people. But, well, whatever. We are poor and life is hard. Our pride is all we have. If you attack that, you are trying to destroy us. Again, I don't necessarily agree, but whatever. What crimes were committed against you? I'm really just keeping this going because I'm hoping for a quest, but I'm not enjoying this dialogue one bit. In our swamps we are strong. Our warriors are used to them, and we use our barbed spears to great effect. Outside our swamps, the Ariel and Vol attack our caravans, take our people away, ignore our cries for justice. When Haven was here, they prevented this. Ah, so you do acknowledge that Haven did have a positive effect. Good to hear. Yeah, so Haven has its points. I never said it didn't. Haven provides services. We pay for them in freedom and dignity. Okay, fine. Does this still happen? When Haven left, the practice resumed. The Ariel don't even see us as fully human. They have no moral qualms about treating us in any way their whims dictate. The Volts are the same, but to a lesser extent. They are too busy enslaving and brutalizing their own people to worry about us too much. The Ukatish have a treaty with Haven. Yes, signed before most of us were born. Yeah, and before I was born, by the way, just so you know. Not properly respectful of us, since Queen Sharon made the Vol her favorite vassals, but yes, a treaty. Lord Ike wants me to support our vassalage. I am unsure. We can be useful allies to you, I'm sure. Oh, hey, there's a quest. This is all I had to say this whole time. Shaman Alton thinks on this. There is a place northwest of here, on the west coast. Take the road north to Ganolspan and turn west. It is called the Mist Maze. Go there. Learn something of our people, then return. Okay. Tell me about the Mist Maze? That region of the swamp is haunted. It has been for all Ukatish memory. It is a place of shades and fog. The Mist Maze is the core of the haunting. It keeps our secrets close and defends them from all, even us. I don't need to judge you. It will. What can we learn there? Something about the nature of the Ukatish. You must convince the spirits there to talk. Take the gift they give you and bring it back to me. Okay. Well, it could be interesting. It's probably just going to basically be another standard dungeon, but maybe with an interesting bit at the end. Okay, so I'm sorry for getting grumpy again, but you know, I hope you agree that the way this particular dialogue was written was kind of, I mean, it was written in such a way and structured in such a way to make it easy for me to insult the Ukatish for no reason, and then of course the game reacted, or the NPC reacted in a predictable way. And then thrown in were a time or two when I actually didn't have another choice. I could have backed out of the entire dialogue, but the game only presented me with one not particularly friendly or appropriate response, and you know, I just wonder why. Why is that necessary? Anyway, we're done exploring this place. And I guess we learned quite a bit more about the Ukatish, and we definitely picked up a bunch of quests. So those are all positive things. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and take up the mayor's offer of resting in his house. And then we'll, as I said, probably go ahead and take care of... Gonna have to get used to looking up here now. To clear out the Gellum ruins. And let's see here, Fort Knock is over there. Foundry Clive, I suppose. Oh, we did claim that at some point. There's the Seven Oaks mine, and there is the Mist Maze. All right, and this must be Gellerspan? Is that what it's called? Right, but I'll focus obviously on the northern, no, the opposite, on the southern half of the Ukat first. Take care of as many things here as seems reasonable before we move further north. So, next time, Gellum. As always, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.